Yo, what's
Yo.
up? Welcome back to another episode of Battery Bros. Today we got a uh, basically tier list. I wouldn't say top 10 because I have 11 things. So today we're going to be ranking uh, off-season moves for MLB teams. You know, A, B, B plus, I don't know, C minus, whatever you want. So Tommy's gonna be blindly ranking them, so you won't know what is gonna be up next since I have them in a complete shuffled order. Uh, all right. So first off, we have Clayton Kershaw re-signing with the Dodgers.
Oh,
One
okay.
through yeah, 1 through 11, and letter grade.
Okay.
Tough one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's just been so dominant over the years. But I am gonna have to put him lower because he's not gonna be pitching until mid-season,
Hmm.
and he's not as dominant as he used to be, and it's only a one year deal. So I'm gonna slap him at 10.
10. Okay. Oh wow, really low.
And I think you have some better ones on here.
Yeah, we'll
Uh,
see.
And then for letter grade, I'll give it a B plus.
Yeah, good to resign him. Okay, that's solid. All right, next one. Corbin Burns
Ooh.
to the Orioles. Your big
Orioles
one.
need that pitching. I'm gonna go ahead and put Corbin Burns at 4.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
really need pitching. I
they
agree with that. I wouldn't
they
put it
they
too
need.
high.
Yeah, I saw that and my mouth fell wide open.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give it a minus. Yeah, I don't think it's A tier because Corbin Burns. I think he's still on his way to being considered dominant, but over the past couple of years, we've seen he's a pretty dominating pitcher.
Okay. Uh, my favorite one. Royals extend Bobby Witt Jr.
Yes.
Baby Watt.
Okay, this was like another shortstop mega deal. Wow, Bobby Witt. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and put Bobby Witt at 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm still leaving the 2 spots open.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna give this another A minus as well.
Mhm.
I don't think it deserves A tier. Same with Corbin Burns. But just looking at the season Witt just had, I think in the long run he's really gonna help this Royals team if they're gonna try to rebuild. So yeah,
I would have put it at 5 because he's not a set in stone name, but I still think he's very talented. Who knows?
yeah,
Maybe he'll have
yeah,
a historic fall off. We
yeah.
hope not. This one's a tricky one because we have a talented player, but he's old. We have Justin Turner to the Blue Jays.
I forgot about that. Justin Turner to the Blue Jays. Okay, I've missed that one.
1 year deal,
I
by the way.
think, yeah, I think what it means for the Blue Jays is that they're moving on, not gonna pursue Matt Chapman,
Hmm.
who's at the time of recording this video, he's still a free agent.
Yeah.
But I think Justin Turner can be a solid 6 or 7 bat, and that's where I'm gonna put him at 7.
7. Okay. What do you think the letter grade overall, just the pickup, would be?
I would give the pickup I'd give it a B minus.
Yeah. Okay. That's the
I
one I
can't
fully
I
agree
can't
with you.
yeah, I can't see Justin Turner being a solid player on that Blue Jays team. I see him being a good
Yeah.
defender, good DH, but not a every single day player that you need.
Yeah. I agree. Okay. Next one, we have a pretty big one. We have Josh Hader to the Astros.
Yeah, I think the Hater deal was just a matter of when.
Mhm.
The Astros, uh, they needed him once Kendall Graveman was out for the year. But this is a team that really needs pitching and this young core of talent that is going to become free agents soon, like Alex Bregman, Kyle Tucker, Yordan Alvarez, Framber Valdez. They're all, at least some of them, will be going away. And then once Justin Verlander retires, you need someone to at least anchor that pitching of some sort. So I'm going to put him at 5.
Okay.
Just for the fact that he's not pitching as much as, say, Corbin Burns is, or playing every day like Bobby Witt is.
Yeah, reliever.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
And
one, I don't think it'll be as high as. Oh, sorry.
yeah, sorry. I'll give that one a B plus as well.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, all good.
Next one we have I don't think will be as high. I think he's on the downside of his career, but I'm going to say we have Jock Peterson to the Arizona Diamondbacks. 1-year deal.
Yeah, I think Jock Peterson is definitely a bat that they need. I mean, I don't see the Diamondbacks making another World Series run this year like they did last year.
Yeah.
Especially just because of some of the talent these teams have picked up on the offseason. But I think Arizona does need a outfielder and a left-handed power bat, and I think Jock Peterson fills both those slots, and he can also DH if needed.
Yeah.
But just because of Jock's stats from last year, I'm going to put him at 11. I really don't think he'll make a huge impact on this team. Since I think their superstar player is Corbin Carroll. But I guess we'll just have to see. But I'm putting him at 11, and I'm going to give that a C+.
Yeah. Ooh, Jock Peterson last spot. All right. Next one. We have a tricky one. We have Harrison Bader to the Mets.
Harrison Bader.
Talented player.
Yeah, but he's good in the outfield, but he's just so inconsistent on offense. I have to put him at 9.
Okay.
And honestly, I this might be a little low, and I have a feeling this is going to come back and hit me in the face as a Nats fan, but I'm going to give this one a C-.
C-. Okay.
I just don't
Fair
think
enough.
Harrison Bader has ever, in his career with the Cardinals, with the Yankees, I don't think he's ever had that offensive consistency that teams need with him. And
Yeah, I think he was.
I think he's just too injury prone to play. Like he's not going to be playing a full 162. He's probably not going to be playing 150.
Makes sense. I mean, when he was with the Yankees, he was a great player, but he could not stay healthy.
Seriously, yeah.
Next one. One that I'm happy with. We got Marcus Stroman to the Yankees.
Yeah, I mean, Stroman had always kind of been an under-the-radar player until last season with the Cubs. So I'm going to put Stroman at 6.
Okay.
I am not going to put him at 8 because of the season he just had, but I'm not going to put him at 1 or 2 just because of the inconsistencies with seasons that he's had. Like I'm a big believer in consistency. And I just don't think one season of Marcus Stroman being good has totally erased all of his seasons with the Blue Jays and the Mets where he wasn't that good. I'll give it a B.
Sorry.
I'll give it a B.
Okay. Yeah. We get towards the end of our list, and we have 3 more. So, one that I don't think is necessary in my opinion, but why not? Just for the sake of it. Teoscar Hernandez to the Dodgers. I mean, do they really need him?
I don't think they really need him. I think it's hard because if I put him, I only have 1, 2, and 8 left, and if I put him at 8, then I'm freeing up 1 and 2, and knowing you're gonna hit me with like some Joey Gallo, like Joey Gallo, and I'm gonna have to put him at like 1 or 2. But yeah, the Dodgers definitely don't need any more bats, but Teoscar's strikeout rate is pretty high. And I just think overall he's not super productive. He's got good pop in the bat. He's got good outfield defense, but I just think, again, too inconsistent with the strikeouts. The strikeouts pile up. The numbers are too high. He gets that rate down. He could definitely be a good addition for the Dodgers, but with all the talent they have with Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, Max Muncy, you're not going to see him in those top lineup spots. You're probably going to see him at the bottom. So I'm going to put him at number 8.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it I'll give it a B- as well.
For the second to last one we have is Tyler Glasnow to the Dodgers.
Okay. Yeah, I think this was a good deal. I think sending Tyler Glasnow to LA when LA is in need of pitching, or at least they were, because Kershaw was out for the foreseeable future. Ohtani's out for the next year. I don't think they had signed Yamamoto yet. But as Walker Buehler and Dustin May return, you're going to need a solid pitcher there. And with Julio Urias out possibly for a little while, possibly the season, possibly the next couple seasons, the Dodgers need a good 4th or 5th man. But I think now that Kershaw's injured and Ohtani can't pitch, I think Glasnow kind of slides into that 3 spot. So I'll give it an A- again. Yeah.
All right, and for the final one,
Oh boy,
the big one, we have Shohei Ohtani to the Dodgers.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry, I didn't do Joey Gallo. We're good.
I was hoping this one would pop up. Shohei Ohtani, clear number 1. Clear A. Definitely what this team needs. Pretty big contract. I was surprised to see it. But he says he'll be ready for opening day, and it'll be interesting to see what he does in Los Angeles and to see if he can get a ring back to Los Angeles, because a lot of people consider that 2020 season a little bit of like a sham season. It'll be cool to see what he does.
Yeah. All right. Well, pretty good blind ranking, I'd say, overall. I think, yeah, I mean, honestly, I would agree with most of this.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Ohtani went 1. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I'm Joe.
I'm Tommy.
We are the Battery Bros. Peace.